Hi, I'm Tom Williams, Managing Director of the Utah Science, Technology, and Research Initiative, known as USTAR. USTAR's mission is to accelerate the commercialization of science and technology ideas generated from entrepreneurs, university researchers, and private sector companies. In this video, you'll meet one company highlighting how USTAR is impacting the science and technology communities in Utah. They are an example of USTAR's incubation enterprises as a former client of the BioInnovations Gateway incubator. They are also clients of USTAR's SBIR-STTR Assistance Center. Enjoy the video.
So what we're developing is a really great tool that can help patients and clinicians. It gives really unique information that people haven't had access to at this point yet.
The very initial problem was physical therapists saying, hey look, it's the year 2000 and all we have is a stopwatch and a measuring tape to get any sort of quantifiable information about people in the clinic.
Our technology lets clinicians strap on devices, grab a smartphone, and get real-time information right at their fingertips without all this overhead of technicians and advanced expensive equipment.
We began to test some of the sensors by just converting it to two sensors, a heel and a toe sensor, that was then embedded into an insole that we could give to patients and they could get feedback that way. We're kind of transitioning a little bit into a tiered approach, the first tier being a medallion type device can be clipped onto the exterior of the shoe, giving a lot of the feedback that patient, the PT needs.
There's the app that gives you the feedback in real time, and then all the data goes up to our cloud where we do additional analytics that we can't do in real time on the phone, and then return the data back to the phone. USTAR has been just amazing to us in our journeys. In order to launch it out of the university, we applied for SBIR funding from National Science Foundation and National Institutes of Health. I'm sure we would not have gotten the grants without their support to help us just meet what the needs of those agencies were.
It's valuable for patients to be able to get asymmetry information and feedback because after an injury, after a stroke, there's a change in the way that they feel their body and they experience the motion.
Where most people think of activity trackers as looking at quantity of movement. How many steps do you take in a day? We can do that, but we can look at the quality of movement. How equal is your walking? How fast are you walking? And how does it change over time?
This problem of how do you measure how people are walking at much lower cost than biomechanics labs really applies to lots of places. So rural areas in the US where you might have to drive 2 hours to get to a place with a motion capture lab, to developing countries where they probably don't have any universities that have high-tech equipment. And you can certainly imagine that we'll be able to help researchers and doctors in these countries use our devices so they can better inform their own patients.
To learn more about the programs featured in this video and to see other programs offered by USTAR, please visit ustar.org.